About to get started here. Pitching in our game today, DL Hall. What do you have on him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Cal Ripken Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Heck one! Ripken mashed a couple of homers in his last game.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And it remains 2-2. Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I don't know how this at-bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Haas gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And digging in for San Francisco, Hank Aaron. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Hank needs just 1 more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Line drive and a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now Babe Ruth. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it. And that is that. And here is Christian Yelich. That's in there. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Paul Molitor at the plate now. That's ball one. In the air, right field. Aaron on his horse. And that ends the inning. End of one. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Giants catcher, Mike Piazza. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
This one in the air. Molitor. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Lou Gehrig now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. Mays off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Prince Fielder. That one inside. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Now this is in the air down the line. Aaron moves towards it. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's a big power threat. Richie Sexson. Tap foul at the plate. Ruth, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball low.
This one high in the air to left center. Mays brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in is the speedy Jackie Robinson. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. Makes a sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. The shortstop takes the ball.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And up next for San Francisco, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 so far. Grounds 1 to short. To first. And they get the out on Jones. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Slap the other way, foul. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And that one popped to short. Ripken under it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the
So
catcher,
the go-ahead run in
Eric.
scoring position. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
Mitchell, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run comes in to score from second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1
One out,
strike.
the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swing and a chopper out to short, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Just missed.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
That's a ball. That's down.
You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Out towards left center. Mays sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw.
As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here is Hank Aaron. Hall back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
No balls, 1 strike.
Goes after that one for strike one. On a line. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Piazza, the former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Base knock right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Baseman, number 6.
And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And fouled off. Hank at second. Piazza over at first with one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the go-ahead. Run stops at third base.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's one. Double play.
Get out of there.
What a twin killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, digging in, Prince Fielder. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Just
Ball
missed.
outside.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut on it. This curveball struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little late.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Mickey Mantle. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one back there. Just missed it.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Robinson.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Dives, but it's off his glove. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they can't get the out.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Jones stands in here, takes ball one low. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Logan Henderson getting ready to go. Uribe warming up as well. Swings through that one for strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground, 2-ball. Here's Ortiz for one, and that's two. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low
baseman,
90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Late swing fouled off.
That missed. That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. All time. Brandon Woodruff gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 53.
And digging in for San Francisco,
Right there.
Hank Aaron. He's 2 for 2.
Woodruff.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill up and throwing. Number 77, the lefty, warming up as well. Woodruff deals. Gets to it with a slide to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
That one drilled left field. And foul ball. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. And up next for the Giants, Mike Piazza, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Two down, nobody on. Just outside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up first base side. Sexton makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the New pitcher on here, Ryan
Now
Walker.
pitching for San Francisco, number 74, Ryan Walker.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
Throwing at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And no one can get there. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And he swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
To short, could be 2. Over to Jackie, they get 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Molitor forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. And that's outside, and that's ball 2. That one fouled hard the other way. That's hard hit on the line. Mays makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Nobody left. Jared Koenig on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now, Lou Gehrig. Koenig, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Willie Mays digging in now.
Number 24, Willie Mays.
Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ryan Braun trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
That misses.
1-2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right. There, Boog, a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. They get the out on Robbins. Bottom of the seventh, and we got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Sal Frelick. Big spot for him here. This to third, and it goes just foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line to left, and that gets down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left field, down the line, and there's one down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Bryce Terang, runner on first with one down for him. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Abner Uribe.
Abner.
So coming into the game now on defense, Blake Perkins. He takes over in right.
The shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. That one missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Perkins.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Hudson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And up next. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Rod Carew looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And now, Hank Aaron, way outside, straight to the backstop. Carew up to third on the wild pitch. The 0-1.
Hit!
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Oh, and this one gets away. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Here's a cleanup hitter. For the Giants. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Frank Thomas. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Way outside, and it gets away. Hank up to third on the wild pitch. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line.
Now batting, the catcher,
Mike Piazza, the next Giant to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
That's up. That's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2's the count.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now on the bump, Logan Henderson. So 2 down.
Number
Next to hit,
79.
Willie Mays.
Logan
1 for 3.
Henderson.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now Ryan Braun doubled his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's ready. New arm for the Giants, Raleigh Fingers.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Willie Mays makes the play. Eric Haas now at the plate. And strike one to the catcher.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. Up the middle. Cal gets it over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Ryan Braun looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Andrew Monasterio. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Really important at bat coming up now.
That one fouled off. Monasterio at second with 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. Now into the game, number 63. He'll be out in left field. And digging in for San Francisco, Jackie Robinson.
Now playing left field.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So digging in, Rod Carew doubled his first time up. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. The underhand flip, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back for the bottom of the ninth. And they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Rhys Hoskins.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
So they turn to their closer, Hal Newhouser.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Try to get him
That's
to
a ball.
chase on a changeup that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to
He's out of
first.
there.
And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Out to short. Ripken zips it to
He's
first.
gone.
2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Ripped to short. On to first.
That's it.
Winning never gets old.